I'm making this as I do all these lives to try to help myself because I feel like one thing that has always bothered me is my body. And I feel like I really have to learn to make peace with it. Now, I've always been overweight. And I mean, I'm still overweight, but not the way that I was before. But, I never liked my body shape or my body type because I think there are a lot of people who are overweight, but the way that the weight sits on their body looks really good. It looks so nice. And whether they lose weight or not, they look good. Like, there are women with curves in all the right places and they look amazing, right? They were my size, they were bigger than me, and they look amazing. But I always felt like with the way that my body looks, that the only way it would ever like start to look good was if I lost weight. I've always felt like my body is just disproportionate, and my biggest issue was my torso, my stomach. I wanted a flat stomach so bad. I still want one. But one thing that I've never liked is that I feel like my torso is too wide. Like it feels so unfeminine to me and just so disproportionate, because I think if I at least had like bigger hips, bigger legs, maybe it would balance out the bigger torso, but it doesn't. Like in comparison to my torso, I feel like my legs look small, and I feel like I have the body of one of the Titans from Attack on Titan. Like, it feels embarrassing. I don't feel feminine. I don't feel attractive. I really love the way my face looks now. I mean, sometimes I don't. Like, sometimes I'm still not happy with my face shape, and I wish that was different too. And I don't know, I've always felt like my issues would get solved if I just lost more weight, even with my stomach. Like, if I were to just lose more weight, maybe it would, cinch on the sides and it would be flat in the front, and I would just look better and I would finally be happy with my body. But I mean, in all truthfulness, the fact of the matter is that probably isn't going to happen. I'm probably never going to have the type of body that I wish I had. Like, I at this point, I feel like even if I were to get liposuction for my stomach, I don't know that it would really do the things that I wish it would do for me to finally be happy with it and at peace. I will say, though, that the fact that there is extra weight there that can be lost makes me feel like potentially the shape can still change. It's not like it is already, tight and cinched and it's like, okay, no, this is it. It's like, no, because there's still extra weight, it could potentially still mold in a different direction. So that does give me a certain amount of hope, but I think in the very likely case that it doesn't, because, I inherited my mom's shape, and she also has a wide torso and she has like thinner legs. I'm not a big fan of my mom's figure, to be honest, and I feel like I have the same one. So it's kind of annoying. I wish it would have been different. I could have had a smaller torso, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think I have to accept that the body that I have now, I'm going to continue to work out and lift weights and try to get in better shape and everything. But I have to accept that, I look how I look, and that may never change in a way that I'm happy with, but I need to be okay with that. Like, I have to be okay with it, because I may never get the body that I want, like even just a body that I think that most women have, like the most common body shape. I don't think I have it. I don't know that even if I were to lose more weight that I'd have it. I've always felt like losing weight would solve a lot of my issues with myself. And for my face, not gonna lie, losing weight in my face has boosted my confidence significantly. And if I could lose more to get, even more of the face shape that I wanted, that would also boost my confidence more. But, you never know until you actually do it how things are going to turn out. You can always hope for the best, but unless you have actually been in that position before, and so you know what it's going to be if you get to it, like people who they were slim and then they put on weight, but then they're like, okay, I'm going to lose the weight, but they know how, they have an idea of what they could or will look like because they were once there. That's not me though, so I don't know really how my body could look or should look or whatever. I don't know. But again, if I never get to a place that I'm truly happy with, I think I just need to still learn to be okay with that and just accept it. And just, it is what it is, With that said, I'll probably never actually feel comfortable posting like full body pictures of myself or being in pictures that show my entire body. Like, even if I lose the weight, like, yes, I'm proud of myself for losing the weight. Don't get me wrong. I really, truly am. But, again, I'm not happy with just the way that my body looks in general, just the composition of it. So it is what it is. Dang, someone is playing their music loud. What in the world? Anyway, what? Gosh, they're louder than me. And I am inside. They're in a car on the street. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to try to accept my body and accept the way I look. And I don't know that accepting is the same as liking. There are other things that I feel like I need to accept about myself. And I don't know that I like them. But I think I need to more so get into a mindset of being willing to accept them. So I'm going to try to do that. And I guess I will do updates on that as time goes on. But that is one of my newer escapades at the moment. I just wanted to talk about it because this is something that really bothers me. I guess I don't know, maybe I'm just too wrapped up into the media, because there are definitely certain things about the media that bother me that I keep saying, and maybe one of the things is just seeing certain body types and knowing that, because I do think it's something when you feel like you potentially could have something, you just need to put the work in and you'll have it, versus no matter how hard you work, you won't have it, But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. So